Alright guys, so we are actually going to go ahead and claim our research reward for today. It gave us our research box, which means that we can get our final Shedinja for the month. I wanted to make sure to get the stamp for today because that means that on December 1st I will have the stamp. I will be able to get the very first Pokemon that comes out of December's box. Let's go ahead and claim this. Our Sinnoh Stone there. And 5 pineapple berries. That is amazing. So we are going to go ahead and catch this. This is our final Shedinja. Now, you guys are probably watching this on Monday because based on the new schedule, I don't put out videos for Pokemon Go on the weekends anymore. Hopefully you guys are enjoyed, since you're watching this on Monday, hopefully you enjoyed the Let's Go playthroughs. Yeah, we have 41. The whole line could actually do okay if it gets the Wonder Guard ability. But, of course, we don't know if that's going to happen, so we'll see. Let's go ahead and evolve this, though, really fast. Have you announced the winner to the contest for this poster yet? No, I haven't done that yet. Oh. Okay. I was going to do it after this. Like, actually on Monday. Okay. Continue. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and evolve our Nincada here. So this will be into Ninjask. Boom. I actually really like the way that he looks. He looks really cool. So there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. So that is actually going to be it for the moment. It is currently Saturday. We just got back from another Thanksgiving dinner, which is insane. Now we'll get back to whatever is happening on Monday. Alright, we are out of the house finally, as soon as I put Riley up. Alright Riley, let's go. Come on. Good girl. So, objective today, drop off this package. Do 5 raids, so that we can get to our next step on Miltan. And, talk about the APK. I gotta talk about the APK. Such a horrible weathery day. It sucks. Gonna run into the post office. You can't see it because of all the light, but gonna run into the post office. I'm gonna drop off my package. Weldon just let me. He was dropping off his brown package. So really fast, let's talk a little bit about the APK mine. It looks like Facebook Friends has come a little bit more into focus. Not really a lot of new stuff, but we can see that there's still some information popping up pertaining to that. In-game chat support, which actually seems like a beautiful idea. I don't know why this hasn't been done before, but basically if you're having issues, you can basically say, hey, I need help, and it's right there in the game. Geofencing support, basically you can wall off an area. So let's say for the city of Charlotte, North Carolina, Niantic can actually geofence all of that in and then change anything that they want, basically allowing for special events to happen at any point in time. Next is reverse sorting, which you guys have probably seen a little bit already in the video. So if you wanted to sort by date for this update, it would show you the first thing that you've caught most recently. But now you can reverse that and show the oldest thing that you've caught. There's nothing special about it, but it's a nice addition. There's a couple of push notification tweaks, nothing super interesting. Point of interest, so when you submit Pokestops for the countries that actually have that, they're still fixing some issues. There's an old Pokemon indicator. This Alakazam is actually an old Pokemon. I'll put a screenshot from my Android phone up so you guys can see that. It's a nice little like visual thing. Sinnoh Stone, of course, has been fully implemented. Burmy forms have been added, so with the addition of Gen 4, there was a lot of Pokemon that have been added. Burmy was one of the ones that wasn't, and it's probably because of his unique forms, I guess you could say. Basically, Burmy has a plant form, a sandy form, and a trash form. Weird, I know. Basically, in the main games, they all coincide with a different typing. I'm pretty sure here plant would be grass, sandy is ground, and then trash is poison, if I'm not mistaken. But basically, they've been implemented, which is nice because that could mean that they're coming out soon. And then, of course, we have the Winter 2018 event. This is probably going to detail things close to Christmas. We don't know anything about it yet, but basically, last year there was Delibird and Pikachu with a Santa hat, and probably a couple other things. I honestly didn't play during it, so I'm not 100% sure. That does mean that we're getting a Winter 2018 event, which it's obviously right here in the code. Next is a new move called Power Up Punch, which is interesting. I mean, new moves are great. There's not a whole lot of detail about it in here. That's actually about it for the breakdown. Of course, if you guys are at all interested and you want to read further into this, I'll try to remember to leave a link in the description. Basically, it's all on Reddit. Dronepus, I don't know. I'm terrible with that. He does all of the breakdowns, and it's super helpful. It's super awesome, and I appreciate it because it lets me obviously bring it to you guys. So if you guys want to go over to Reddit and actually read through it yourself, you can. I'll try to remember to post that in the description. Alrighty guys, so we have made it back to the house. I was poking around right before I hit record. Found a 10K today. Sweet! Hopefully that means we can possibly get the freaking Riolu. A lot happened today. Several raids. The only one that was kind of a bummer was the Alolan Raichu. I tried twice soloing it, and my teams were super finicky, and I wasn't quick enough to die, basically, to lose all 6 Pokemon and then come back. I wasn't quick enough, and I was cutting it really close every single time that I was doing it. The last time that I went in was basically my last chance because it only had a minute left whenever I entered the lobby, so obviously by the time the lobby started the raid, I was going to be completely unable to restart. Me being a dumbass, I chose Metagross as my anchor on my team, and of course Steel is not very effective against Alolan Raichu. By the rules of the research, it says battle in 10 raids. So I technically completed it. That was the only one that was kind of a bummer. Everything else was super easy. We got all 5 out of the way today, which is great because the event ends tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys have yet to get your stuff, you might want to go ahead and jump on that now. There are very specific Pokemon that you need to catch to complete this. I myself will be getting out of school around noon tomorrow. I plan to accept all 3 of these rewards right here. The 3,000 XP. I'll probably go to the old park where there's a good decent spawn. Gonna claim all of these under a lucky egg, blow through 7 out of 9, and then blow through 8 out of 9, because I know that I should be able to complete them at the park. I shouldn't have any problems with spawns there. Probably gonna do that as soon as I get out of school, and that way I can use my lucky egg to claim not only this 18,000 XP, but the next line of XP and 9 out of 9, because it gives you 4,500 per slot. So that would be 9,000 times 3, so 27,000 XP. So I kind of want to like blow through that and get plenty of XP in one long shot if I can. I caught a shiny Drowsy, which I know you guys have seen at this point. If not, here you go. We are going to make sure that this gets to Weblin. Weblin has been hunting shiny Drowsy since the freaking psychic event whenever he was released. So Weldon of course gets Finger Man here. And then of course, just like Weldon and I do on a weekly basis at this point, is we are getting our Sinnoh stones from the research box, and we are evolving what each other wants and then trading to them what the opposite person wants. So he wanted Dusknoir this go around. I definitely wanted Roserade for the grass attacker. Came out great. I definitely traded him a lower level Dusclops, so it was kind of not as great on the Dusknoir side. But mine came out with 15 attack. I mean, that's exactly what I would have wanted. So that's great. I'm glad I got it. And of course we did a Shinx raid. I'm so close to getting Shinx to evolve. I'm super close, but still not quite there yet. So I still will be definitely hunting for my Shinx raids as much as I possibly can. Tier 1 raids are actually pretty decent at the moment, considering it's only Shinx, Buizel, Magnemite, and whatever the 4th one is. I know there's a 4th one. It's gonna bother me. I gotta look it up. Mareep. Considering that level 1 raids have Buizel, Mareep, Shinx, and Magnemite, it's actually basically a 50-50 chance that I get something that I need. I need Shinx and I need Buizel, so I'm okay with that. Any level 1s that I can find, I'm usually going to jump on them. We also did an Espeon raid today, which you guys saw. It wasn't the greatest Espeon. I immediately threw it in a gym just because, for no reason. But I really, really like Espeon. If I can find an Umbreon, I definitely will go after the Umbreon. The only issue is that the raids ended today at 4 p.m. Raids have probably been switched around. I don't know if they would have switched them around or if they just literally removed all the evolutions. They're probably already gone. I don't know if they just removed them from the pool or what. As soon as I get some information, probably while I'm editing, I'll throw that on the screen. Today has been a really good day. I used the iPhone all day long for the first time. So this is the first time that I've actually not been on Android, which is really weird. The only issue that I had is it used almost 1.6 gigs, I think is what it was. I have no idea why. It makes no sense as to why. If anybody is in a similar situation where you tether a second device and you get massive spikes in data usage, I'd love to know why and how to prevent it. That is actually going to be it for today, guys. I do appreciate you guys hanging out and watching the video. If you guys enjoyed today's content, make sure to leave a like on the video, and if you have a comment, let me know what you have to say down below. Congratulations to the winner of the poster. Alright guys, so I'm actually going to plug in this mic, I'm actually going to be setting up the contest winner here. I want to do this all in one take so that you guys can see that it's not faked or rigged in any way. So I'm literally going to type everybody's name in really fast, and then we'll spin the wheel. Alright, so we have 5 entrants, okay? 5. One of you is going to be the winner of this beautiful freaking poster. I'll show you the other side. Yep. This is the pre-order poster. If you didn't enter by Friday at midnight, calm down. If you didn't enter by Friday on midnight, then I'm sorry. Maybe next time. Okay. So we are going to spin this wheel and see who wins. I'm just going to spin it. Hopefully I'm doing this right. If not, I'm going to look stupid. So, go. That's how you do it. And Febreze. Febreze, you are the winner, my man. Ah, I just hit my knee. Hey, dude. You won the poster. Where you want me to send it. So whenever you get back to me, I will take it to the post office. Thanks to everyone that entered. It was interesting. That's the first contest I've ever done, so it was definitely interesting holding that and seeing that to completion, because I'm horrible at doing that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you cats tomorrow. I've still not found an Abra, damn it. Shiny Abra freaking eludes me.